Hmm. Okay.
Jeepers creepers!
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Wouldn't even try to guess
Sounds
why he wanted
interesting.
to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelions? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! A snakely whip rose skyward. Jee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced between
Wow.
the fires.
Okay. Can we move this along,
Chin, chin.
please?
Sorry, don't know much about poetry.
Makes two of us.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help.
Well,
Farewell.
this is 3 times nothing.
Got this cracking in my spine.
Arms for bread, please. All folk.
Nay, not like
Here's
that.
the eternal
Draw it
fire.
out more.
Work.
What difference will it make?
Great one. Drawn out.
You know the Ballad of Wonder? My quitter came back from the market.
By a strumpet trying to go on my
There's
nap.
happening in some house.
Okay, who's gonna die this time?
Let's Villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep. Surely this is no chance encounter.
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General.
It's not a chance encounter that the guy
There
next
for
to
a
him
reason.
looks
There's no mistake.
kinda like the dude
But for etiquette's sake,
who gave us
Mary Louisa Lavalette,
an earful
an
of
imperial
bullshit
general and a witcher meet.
in Radovid's court.
Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Do I have a chance to say no?
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then.
Okay. It is the guy. It's hard to forget that sourdough face.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Gray's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say,
Well,
I'm curious
there's
how you
nothing wrong
manage
about
this
that
sort
part.
of Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Why not?
Not a
Wouldn't
nice
see if
saddle to
knowledge
be-
of horses translates
be
into riding
honest.
skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Makes no difference. It's gonna be a freaking nightmare trying to win this. Whatever, I just pick one. I don't care much about the saddle anyway. Hello, Ian.
The black's your favorite? Let's see what a Nilfgaardian stallion's made of.
I'll not race. However, I will wager on a winner. The Grey Mare's my choice.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zerrikanian Bay. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Sure.
Riders, ready!
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Giddy up.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of. I adore the speed, the rush of air. Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Move it!
Easy peasy.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
Yeah, because I broke the guy's
Horse is
way.
approach. You carry yourself
Simple as.
exquisitely in fact. My congratulations. That is yours.
Oh, thank you. Still looks like
Could I
crap.
talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is
Totally.
why I came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Mm-hmm. Me, on the other hand, I don't want to see this guy ever again.
Well, another freak.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't. Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a
Probably
bit
wonder
for
why.
nothing lay about. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Yeah,
Different
right.
mothers, too.
But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
Oh no. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Quite the con artist.
Time to borrow some coin for a
Ooh la
barge.
la.
Why do you need a
Cheers for
barge?
the raid, broski.
On a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
And that's an instant reminder that I need
And that
to
wine with the bubbles.
spend some
It's in
time
the
updating
obvious.
those sound effects and the rest.
I've not seen him since.
Howdy, howdy.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait,
How's
before
life?
you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh,
Nice.
that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Oh yeah, totally good luck to me. I talked to a bunch of people and not a single freaking inch closer to the solution. And I'm super heavy. Hmm. Okay. Picking up that saddle was a bad idea. Totally could do without.
Washed your hair lately?
And I don't yet have a saddle bag, so I can put anything on Roach. Awkward.
Not so fast, Roach.
Well, so far no one said anything that to be the truth. So, I think he's got a competition.
Whoa there, Roach.
The hell? Why are we stopping?
Another one. Run along home with the rest.
Sir, show some mercy. We've not got nowhere to go. For us, it's Novigrad or death.
Had enough of you lot. Sod off, or I'll have you skewered.
They seem desperate. Let them through. Can't see any harm in it.
Fucking hell. How many times have I got to repeat this? I've orders to turn back anyone who don't show a pass.
Ah, balls.
King's a long way away, and your pay's probably meager. Sure we can't make a deal?
Mean to say you're looking to, purchase a one-time pass?
Exactly.
Not a bribe. No, one
All
time
of the
pass.
conversation. Way's clear.
Thank you. We got nowhere to go back to. Novigrad. That's a chance of a new life.
Stay off the roads. Liable to run into another patrol.
Shan't be taken like that again. We'll be as careful as hares in a field bared by winter. But you was cast in a different mold than us. More like the hero that lies in the tomb neath Cookback Hill. Tomb's in a
Yeah,
cave
right.
in the hillside. Down Warren's at the foot of the hill. Folks say treasure inside's a sight to behold. Huge hoard. Might find something that suits you. Good luck.
Okay. My first trip should be to a blacksmith or something. I can't even walk properly with this much stuff on me. Yeah, speaking of Dandelion, in this particular playthrough, I'm going to let him have it. The first time I covered for him, and yeah, I lost quite a bit of support. Not this time. I'm gonna freaking grass up the guy.
Britannia. They ought to never let your kind in.
Hail, good fellow.
Oh.
Be keen on helping me with a very important matter.
No, I'm sure it's very important. And I'm also sure that I do not give a damn.
Move on.
Such lovely that.
Attracted a woman once. Now long ago.
I was willing to keep it right there for her.
I'm warning you.
For what?
Mind the guards. It was the thugs.
Gods in this city just... well, I happen to be a little too trigger happy.
Throw it out.
Shoot.
What difference would it make?
Great one. Born out his house. Wailing. You know.
At this pace, it's gonna be freaking morning by the time I get to the top of the stairs. Well, I would say nice, but there's very little about London that's still nice. Visiting someone or doing some touristy stuff?
Think that'd interest the Commandant?
Okay, I can't stand this. Let's drop something. This is the thing, really. This stuff is just too freaking expensive. I don't want to throw away money. But on the other hand, I can't walk like this. Oh, bloody hell. Nice. Well, the only event I'm going to attend tomorrow will be work. I've never been to anything like this.
She won.
Oh, well, a few million would be nice.
Want to see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now. Civilization ends at this castle.
Well, at least you make it to one. Okay, I'm gonna just... I either have to stop picking up all kinds of junk or develop a habit of getting rid of them in due time.
Black ones, Redanians, as long as they pay.
Lovely.
I'm not entirely sure I'm going in the right direction, but... Oh, we're nonetheless.
See men like me, whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, Sugar Puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, Sugar Puss, before I
feisty
Who
one.
are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
So why would you want them to die?
Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed Witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, Vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa var Artra would train with random clods calling themselves sword masters? No. The var Artras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room. Now.
And you said Dandelion was a good liar.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Good.
Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss, or you'll earn the ambassador's ire. Follow me.
Then move.
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Good to start with. I must know your worth.
Oh. I don't like it when they do dress up. Now I look like someone just fell out to the freaking street.
Come on, come closer. Not good.
Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Yeah, Mufan. We're inching towards the real stuff. Turns out, it takes 2 months in order to change the name, but it takes 6 months to have the original one released. I can't just change it straight back. That's why you have the underscore at the end. But yeah, we're getting there. Another 4 months and I can swap it back.
I'm a witcher. I'm looking.
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
What's so exciting about it?
Living on the edge. Tracking, then facing down beasts. Sleeping under the stars. Oh, it must be wonderful.
Try fighting a Zoogle while up to your neck in sewage. Nothing quite like it.
Not one of the high points, I suppose.
Oh, definitely.
Weren't
Not
you
the high
about to
point.
ask me something?
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard
Oh
wanted.
no, not by a long
He
shot.
mostly played his lute in sand forms.
Plus, here you can choose your own difficulty level, unlike in Elden Ring, where the difficulty level is
If you call
impossible.
him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Witcher.
Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about?
Hmm.
Ask about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
I only heard about that recently. They actually made a game out of it. I'm pretty sure that's not really my thing. I had my fair share of sneaking for life.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Ooh.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Yeah, I haven't had a decent look at Xbox games recently. I'm sure I have the freaking Game Pass. I don't know why though, because I don't really play stuff from Game Pass. As for God of War Ragnarok, it's a pretty good game. More difficult at times than the previous God of War game. And I can freaking roast that one, but in God of War Ragnarok I was dying left, right and center. At least in the beginning I was freaking handed my ass back to so many times. I was raging over it quite a bit because I wasn't used to the idea of the game being like overly difficult, even on the easiest level. But either way, enjoy your PS5.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about
Who?
Eccentric old coot.
It's always 50-50 when you buy used things.
A generous patron of the arts as a young man.
You can get extremely lucky or you can burn yourself, but me personally, I don't like buying anything off Amazon, even if they say it's new. I just read and hear too many stories regarding even new stuff, no, even used stuff being sold as new, returned stuff repackaged. Nah. If I can physically see and touch the item, absolutely, but I genuinely don't trust people, especially not with electronics.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again.
Oh yeah, sure.
Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get in so much trouble because of this one. I think I would go with the same opinion. Sizing is quite funny. For example, I have a 2-foot long leather jacket that was sold as large, and I'm not a heavy build, but it's a tight fit. So it's a stretch even for a medium. I only use Amazon for very specific things, and I don't deal with third-party sellers. If I can find the store of the original manufacturer, in that case I actually believe the description. Otherwise, not really. To give you an example, what I mean, I have a little bit of a airbrushing setup, and I bought the compressor for that on Amazon, but that was from the supplier itself. For small value items I don't bother much, but that's the thing. When I order something online, that's rarely for a small amount of money.
Where are you keeping, Bobby? Monsieur Zoltan, old bun? What's this? Have me even drunk?
A little bit more precaution never hurts.
Ah, you're back! You met Bobby? Sure to start talking any day now.
Well, that's the thing. You can get the drive for it, but it immediately pushes the slim PS5 into the domain of the PS5 Pro. she's coming out soon enough. It just wouldn't be worth the money. I know I wouldn't say that there's anything wrong with used stuff as long as it's working as intended. It's not in a bad nick. That sounds interesting. And even, okay, mine is not a slim version, but it only has like a 500 gigabyte drive on it. Welcome back, Ian. No, as long as you have it on a pretty smooth surface. Not really. You don't need it so much that I don't even know where I put mine. I might have to find it because the new living arrangements mean that I have to lay it down flat. Yeah, good luck to me finding whichever crate I put the damn thing into. Same here, Punisher, same here.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure, you know me that well. Mark my words, she'll be playing Gwent with us in no time. But we will talk about Dandelion.
Okay, shoot, but I'm not making promises. This is like the second time I'm playing this game, so I don't know anything, you know, specific. Well, shoot anyway, see if I can answer it. Yeah, that should be fine. As long as it's horizontal and doesn't lean in any specific direction, it should stand just fine. The only thing slim about that is the fact that it doesn't have the drive on it, but that's it. Yeah, that's what I said the other day, that unless it's your first ever PS5, the PS5 Pro is just not worth the money. I mean, I paid freaking 500 for this one. I'm definitely not going to spend 700 on something that's, well, a touch more powerful.
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much of note. He wasn't staying with any of them. I've not seen hide nor hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines. Of dubious worth.
Think I might have something better.
What are you waiting for? Let's have at it.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
So. I certainly had a few difficult moments, but nothing unbeatable.
Why wasn't she on the list?
It's Priscilla, wasn't it? Like?
Yes, you actually do. And ironically, it's one of the easier fights.
Who does Dandelion love?
But you have to fight him like, I think twice if I remember right.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Oh.
And we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry.
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
I'm not a fan of poetry myself. This is going to be interesting. I definitely feel what he might. And I have a marker somewhere that I don't need. That being said, oh jeez. Where the hell is that chest? I would rather sell these. But I need freaking merchant. Yeah, enemies in Ragnarok are genuinely a little bit more difficult. Like I said, they're not unbeatable, but it does help if you actually try to do the right stuff rather than just wildly swinging like I do. As a merchant, I think.
For someone else.
You're the only one here's made
Now
step up some crowds, quick!
That's not what I wanted. Okay, this made no freaking sense.
Hey now!
Just before I went around the freaking building, there was a merchant icon. I just want to sell the junk in my inventory.
Buzz off. The best stock in all Novigrad. No need to push, enough for all comers.
Yeah. On that part.
No one to push.
Very good. Manners before trade, always.
On that part, I'm not so sure that I'm going to do live stuff on E-Cube in the future. And the reason behind that is, apart from you guys, I don't really see anyone there. So it's kind of like wasting time and resources. Not to mention the fact that I'm still in the process of figuring out how I'm going to have my own internet connection in a house where the main connection is not mine. Yeah, that exactly. I mean, most of the time it's you, Ian, Van, or Punisher. Literally everyone's on Twitch now, so yeah. I'm still thinking about uploading all the streams and just do a premiere, and I don't even have to be there for that to go down. So yeah, if anyone ventures into those, happy days. But I would intend to use my YouTube channel as YouTube should be, videos. It's been nice whilst it lasted. I had a blast while I was still playing Assassin's Creed. Double time with games such as Ghost of Tsushima, God of War Ragnarok. I had the biggest viewer count on that, but it was freaking brand new, so kinda obvious.
Let me have a look.
But that stuff is freaking long gone. Huh? I don't see any lag happening, plus I'm streaming with 6 megabit per sec. So I'm not dropping frames either. It does say unstable, but hell knows. Okay, let's see if I can do something about it. I find this hilarious. I wouldn't want to drop the freaking bitrate any further than that. Well, I'm gonna leave it like this, see what happens. There seemed to be some sort of issue going on with the transcoding on Twitch for the past 2-3 days.
Let me have a look.
Right.
Bye.
How you feel? How is it?
Free! The dungeon! That's where you belong! Hey, touch me!
How you go with this thing? I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly
I've had enough of it.
Some random noises going on. Lively city, I must say.
Everyone's always on.
Sleep, sleep, sleep.
Okay. And why?
What next? Discretionary tribute to Beth Mordania or...
is. She's not here for good. Word is there'll be a big tournament.
My head spinning. And over me coffin sing this cheer.
Oh, I guess it's still... No. I thought it's still too early.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests.
Arse rest. That's no word for a chair.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are.
Pretty good voice though.
Open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace, you flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. locks and twisted, stormy.
The dwarf is in a completely different dimension.
Listening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee my dream come the morning, your scent berry star lilac sweet.
Oh boy!
To dream of raven locks and
Things are
twisted,
getting out of hand.
stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
I do like it. Whoever is singing it, she's got a good voice. Besides, credit should be given where the credit is due.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Like if someone described London.
Permits me known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this
Is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
Well, frankly, this is the one I ever played.
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheepdip.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passiflora once. Made her wait the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but
it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr.
Nice.
Ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
No, you're definitely going places.
He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'll be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful.
Oh my word. Cheers, broski.
The Dandelion's not.
Huge. Thumbs
Beg
up.
you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
And we're still fitting to finish the stream now. Going to the bathhouse. Yeah, exactly. Taking a shower. Nah. We're still a little bit early. Now that I'm thinking how that sounds early. Whenever I plan, I always end up starting the stream at midnight. Ridiculous. It's only going to get worse since I'm moving out of London, thank fuck. I'm losing immediately like an hour before I get anywhere near my rig. Oops, I'm going in the wrong freaking direction.
Wonderful.
No, it's not. I have to run back. Oh wow. Okay, I remember this, but I'm gonna have to fight butt naked.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Oh, I can imagine.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Well, what's so funny in that? Well, hello there, Double Chin.
I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
No clothes, no weapons.
You'll make this robe here. Your equipment will be safe.
And there we go. Butt naked death.
Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Happen. Wow, that's a name.
Nice bum you have.
You were right. He doesn't
Julia
blush.
cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the horse's arse. And then he sent the body back over his
bigger.
and
He's
extended
full like a
his-
horse.
Easy, Cleaver.
Whoreson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe.
and we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing? Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins!
Nah. Just has better... Oh. Jeez.
I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Okay, I'll take the pig sticker. You do whatever the fuck you want. Oh, come on now. What did I get? A broomstick? Of course a broomstick.
Damn it!
Got it!
We need one alive!
Well, then deal with it, because if I get there, he's dead.
Time to end this.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
They pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
Explain what?
How are you, Reuven? Disappeared for a few years there, only to reappear here in Novigrad?
Oh, I've been here, there. Spent some time in Zerrikania, matter of fact.
What did you do in the desert?
Sought oneness with nature. Magical place, really. But I missed civilization, so I'm back. Aim to plant roots in Novigrad, become a respected citizen.
Yeah, right.
Someday, maybe even a town councillor.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing happens not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means?
AKA thief.
Carlo Velez, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today. Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever you
Geriatric.
Want to find horse, son? Find me first.
Oh.
I need to find Horson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuben. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Steel cock? Too much detail.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
I have a few suspicions.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got nought to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Oh yeah, that's my specialty.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Shouldn't we just start with him trying to figure something out?
From master spy to master criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah. Except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I work for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
Good for him. Alright, let's get out of here.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid
Oh,
virgins
right,
who
broski.
ply him with
I think I'm
sparkling
going to
wine
follow
and
suit
pastries stuffed with nightingales.
quite soon myself.
Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him?
I have to go
I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up
signal
with the strings
hunting
of his own mandolin.
in the morning. Let's see
Far as I'm concerned,
which ISP
he
I
might as well
can
be rotting
actually
down there with a goddamn
hook up with
trombone.
after I move. Plus, it would be nice to actually get to bed before 4 AM for once.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems.
For a moment, I actually thought he's being serious.
And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Oh, well, it's gonna be the vault
One
that the
last
lion
request.
blew up.
Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to. Be so kind as to follow me. Oh, Bart. Bart, stop that. Now.
Bart, mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hard. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. Bart sadler.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy Bart take. Good Siggy.
seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighters.
20 tons?
And you will help me get it back.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny Chorfun. Oh, God.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other funny deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom! Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Oh, I'm going to steal that line.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bart through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff upper lip.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. I had this lummox Fons, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling.
something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped fonts and ran like hell.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into? Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote. I thought Witcher's potions were vile. Drowners. Of course. Piece of filth.
Okay, this is a dead end. Unless... Ah. Well. It is a dead end.
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat. Looks like rain.
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
I like rain. Keeps the roads indoors.
Okay, I'm not really seeing the point. Am I running in circles all the way back?
push much through that. Definitely came through here. Another trinket. The thug Dijkstra hired. Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down any more than the other guy. Need to burn the corpses. Otherwise, Dranners will never stop congregating.
Forgot where the other dude was.
Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away. Getting close.
Well, I already left once.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
All right. I swear to God, I did not see the door.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Spit it up.
Found a second corpse, one of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Fonz.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means nothing. Dead end. Literally.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
To quote Bart.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers.
The sphere counts.
Alright. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Okay. Ooh. I'm definitely hollering.
Tiles falling off again. Mortar's complete shite.
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access
Does
to
he
the bathhouse
happen to
whenever he
be
wants.
Happen has
a
numerous
suspect?
flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But he's
yeah, well, the guy has no friggin' balls.
Witches know their
Really
monsters,
got to be a prick.
spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Point taken.
Let's see what's on the bottom. grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Impossible? Why?
Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I've not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I heard sources.
Yeah.
Typical.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Yeah. Off with me. As well. Whew. It's the classic 2 hours in. And this space is going to take at least 2 months to finish the game. But I'm not in the rush. Besides, I kinda have to edit the empty stuff out, put them together and upload it on YouTube, so the slower the better, because I'm gonna have like a ton of footage to chew my way through and not much time to do it. Either way, I'll be back with the next round. Quite possibly the same time, if not sooner, since I'll have loads of things to do with my day off. So, fingers crossed. Not making promises as always, but if I can, I will definitely start at 11 instead of midnight, or for like 1:30. Ridiculous. I do miss the old days when I was able to do all this in the evening rather than the crack of dawn, but you know, she's never stopped changing, right? Regardless, cheers for coming by, and I'll see you all in the next one. Till then, be cool and keep on playing, and as always,